about to leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Sandra and today I'm going to do a makeup look. Again, another get ready with me, but this one time today is Wednesday and today I'm going out with some girlfriends. We're going to go for a girls' night dinner, which is really fun. I haven't done anything like this in like a really long time, so I'm really excited to do it. And yeah, I'm super excited because I haven't done anything like this in a really long time. So I'm going to do my makeup really quick. I have to pick up my son in literally like 10 minutes, but I'm going to extend it by like an extra 10, so I've got 20 minutes to do my makeup. So to start, I'm going to use my Patrick Star One Size Secure the Glow Tacky Hydrating Primer. I've used this a handful of times. It's a hydrating primer. I do have my Danessa Myricks product on from earlier this morning. When I find my skin's feeling extra dry, I put that on and it's like instant moisture. So I feel okay going in with just this product right now. I will be using a sponge for the rest of my makeup today because I feel like it just really does help to blend my makeup a little bit better. So I'm just putting this product on everywhere. I usually use my my pore filling primer, which is, I've got a few actually, but I should bring out like all my old products. Haven't used them for a long time. I actually went to the dentist today, so I feel weird because I don't know about you guys if you're in the States, but when it comes to fluoride treatment, they used to have like the fluoride that you'd put your teeth in the little like things and then like sit there with the vacuum forever. They changed that. So now they paint, it's like a paint on varnish. And it bugs me so much because it's like sticky and goopy and you can literally see it on your teeth. It's just, ugh. So anyway, that's that. So you might be wondering why I'm like, looking at my teeth. That's why. I just went to the dentist. Okay. So now I'm going to use my foundation. I've really been loving this Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydraglow. This is the shade Warm Shell. It's been working for me and it's light, but for some reason it just seems to really work. So I'm going to blend it. Like, it looks so cold, right? Cold. It's Warm Shell. Get with the program. But it does. It looks cold against my skin, but once I blend it out, it just seems to like really, really work for me. So I'll be right back after I've done blending. Okay, so I feel like it's such a nice finish. I barely put any on. I did use 2 pumps, but it really just makes my skin even. It evens it out. And then I don't really feel like I need concealer anywhere except for under eyes and maybe this spot right here. So for concealer, I decided to pick my Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Cafe Con Leche. That's the shade that I bought when I first got it, and I think it'll work for today's look. So for this step, I will use a brush because I'm using a pot concealer. Haven't used this in a while, but you know what? It's nice. And so what I'm going to do, I put on a little bit. I'm going to blend it out, and then I'm going to go back in with just the tip of my brush and go right on the middle of the spot. It's kind of like my trick for making it blend seamlessly. And then for the under eyes, the thing I like about the pot concealer is that you can really put on as much as you want. You don't have to overdo it. I feel like with a wand concealer, it's like, especially when the wands are so ginormous, it's a little bit harder to control the amount of product that you put on, right? So yeah, so I really like this, and I do have like the eye brightener by Nars as well. And while I love that, I don't feel like I need that today. I think that this is perfect. This is doing a great job at covering up my under eyes. I'm also just going to take what's left over on my brush and around my nose because it's really going to help. It's really going to help cover up a little bit of veins that I have down there. Okay, so next I'm going to go off camera again to browse. The 2 products I'm using are both by Benefit. This is, Benefit Precisely My Brow Detailer. So this is like the micro detailer, and it really is nice, especially if you don't have any eyebrow hairs. I was kind of debating whether to use it today, but I'm going to go for it because I haven't used it in a while. I believe this is medium brown, if I'm not mistaken. And then I'm also using the 24-hour brow setter gel. We will be right back. Alright guys, so brows are done. Now I'm kind of pressed for time here, so I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Melting Bronzing and Sculpting Stick in Chocolate Caramel. I'm going to quickly add some warmth to my face here. And I'm actually going to use it as more of a bronzer as opposed to like a contour. So a little bit on my cheeks. I know it looks weird. I know it's not a blush, but just it'll work out. We'll be good, okay? Just hold on. So I'm going to use the same sponge that I used for my foundation, and when I do this, it really does help to like blend it out even further. So like that foundation kind of melts into the bronzer and just kind of adds that extra blending factor. Okay, so I'm just going to go over all those areas, and I didn't want to overdo it, so I just added a tiny bit, but I think that looks great. And then we're going to add some blush. So I'm using the Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil cream blush by Makeup by Mario in the shade Just Peachy. And I picked this color because I think it'll go really well with a fresh look. So I'm going to use the flat face of my sponge and just add it right to my cheekbones. And I'll add a pop of color on my nose. And I almost feel like I don't have to set, but you know what? I always say that, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, my under eyes. But I love how like fresh faced I feel right now. Like my skin is nice and dewy. But I will have to add a little bit of powder because my forehead is already creasing, and so are underneath my eyes. Oh, okay. So let's go for powder now. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch pressed brightening and setting powder in Pound Cake. This has probably become my favorite powder, honestly, guys, because the loose powder, I did get that one, and it's funny because I got this one before I got the loose powder, and everyone's like, it's my favorite powder, and I can't, like, I still use it. It's just not for looks where I'm really going for a very minimal makeup look. Okay, so I'm going to set the rest of my face very, very gently. So I'm still going to see some of that glow shine through. It's just not going to be, like, you know, as glowy as it was before. Which, you know, as long as it sets my makeup, I'm okay with that. Okay. So that part is done. And now we're going to go for shadow. So I'm not doing any liner today because I'm going to do, it's a girl's night, so I don't need to have like excessive eye makeup. I'm using the Patrick Ta for Eyes, the Major Dimension, is this the Major Dimension 1 or 2? I wanted the second one, so the one with more rose color in it. This one here. So we're going to use this rose palette. I picked the wrong palette. Okay, and I'm going to start out with this shade right here. I'm going to try to do like a one and done makeup look, like with one eyeshadow brush. We'll see how I can do. Okay, so this is going to be called like, well, it's my Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2 palette, but I want it to be like my everyday makeup look. Even though I honestly, you guys, if I don't do makeup, like if I'm at home every day, I don't do makeup just to have my makeup done. Like I'm in my, if you want to be completely real here, I'm usually in my pajamas all day. The only reason I'm not is when I take my son to school and then I come right home and I get back into my pajamas because I'm so much more comfortable. I know they say if you want to be productive and you want to, we're going to go into this, the deeper shade now. They say if you want to be productive and like, get stuff done, like make sure you get dressed every day, but you know what, that doesn't really affect me. I don't need to be dressed to be productive. I am the most productive person I know. Okay, so I'm going to bring this color a little higher. And I don't really want to add more product, but I just want to blend it out so it's just nice and pretty. And also make sure that it is even. And that's so pretty. So I'm going to take the other side of the brush, go back into the first color we applied, and add this to my lower lash line now. And I'm going to bring it up till it meets the shadow on the upper lid here. Okay, and then I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to dip into this rose gold color here. And I'm going to apply this to my lid. And not go all the way into the inner corner because maybe I'll add some highlight there, but just put it on the lid and blend it into the outer corner color. Okay, just like so. Okay, so then the next step is, of course, mascara. So with mascara, I'm going to go off camera for this step, but I will come back to show the lashes. I picked these up today. They are the Ardell brand, but it says Seamless Underlash Extensions, and they're faux mink, and I've never used them before, so you literally put them underneath your lashes. So I'm really excited to try that. So I'm going to use my L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Mascara, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. So I've got my glue out. I don't think these ones are the ones that are self-adhesive, so I'm going to take my glue. I think I'm going to take the longest ones because my eyelashes are pretty long. So I'm going to take, or maybe I'll take the second one up. I don't know. I've never used these before, so I don't know what I'm dealing with here. So I've got the lash here, and it's just literally like a short little band. I'm going to glue. I'm going to blow on it because this glue takes a little longer to dry. And I'm just going to open up my eye and stick it right there and hold it. No. Could be, I wonder if the ones that are self-adhesive are any better. I wonder. I don't know. And I really want these to work. Okay, so that's one on the end. I don't really know how I feel about it, but it feels completely comfortable. So it doesn't feel uncomfortable. I'm going to take another one from that same line and do it on the other eye now. Okay, and then I'm going to try, I don't know, I know they get smaller. They do have the sizes, they don't have the sizes on here, but they have the sizes on this clear one. So it's showing that they get smaller by, that was a 14 millimeter, and then the next one up is a 12. So let's try 12. I don't know how I feel about them yet. I don't actually know if it makes much of a difference. I think the only thing for me that makes a huge difference in my eyes are falsies, like a full set, because my eyelashes are already so long with mascara. So I don't know. I think it would help them to make them look fuller, but if you're already using a volumizing mascara, So I've added glue to the next set here. think my glue is still too wet. Okay, so that's it. So I mean, it doesn't really, to me, it doesn't show a difference really. I get the same effect with a lot of mascara. So I think this would be good. These lashes would be really nice if I didn't want to wear mascara maybe. And then I think they would show up a lot better. I don't think there's ever been a day, like unless I'm not wearing any makeup at all, there's never been a day when I haven't done mascara. Alright guys, so that is it for today's makeup look. I'm going to spray my face. I have to get going to pick up my son. I'm hoping the eyelash stays there. Okay, and honestly, that was like the quickest makeup look I've ever done. I feel like my blush again seems to have faded into my face. So I'm just going to add a little bit more on top here. I just feel like it fades so quickly. Okay, a little bit on the nose, cheeks. We'll have to reassess before I go, but I'm pretty sure that'll be okay. So thank you guys so much for watching this quick daytime makeup look. If you enjoyed the look, please give the video a thumbs up. If you're new, please subscribe, click on the bell button. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.